Yeah, what the fuck going on, chat? What is going on? We are back on the Uncle Shay. Was he fired? It doesn't seem that he has been fired. I am actually on the Breakfast Club as they're discussing it. Let's see what they got to say. Okay, Envy got his kids up there. Look just like his ass, too. Good God. Shout out Envy. That's called suspension. Only women want the same thing and call it something else. Oh, let's just fuck around. Let's fuck, go on dates. Let's spend time together. Introduce you to my family, but we're not dating. Stop it, man. If the nigga get off the air, he's suspended. He's suspended. Why make shit more complicated than what it is? Facts. Just report. Let the men talk about this shit. Let men talk about this shit. What? Not Mickey Mouse. I'm weak. That nigga Charlemagne funny as hell. Because of that statement alone, that's why they got a fourth seat. Let's see. Why don't we do that? Googler. Oh shit. It said Michael Irvin was removed from ESPN programming, including appearances on First Take and NFL Network, after allegations of misconduct at a hotel. The incident occurred in Marriott hotel lobby prior to the Super Bowl. Let's see. Irvin was accused of making a woman employee feel uncomfortable in a hotel lobby during a brief interaction. Irvin was pulled from the NL Network Super Bowl coverage, and his appearance on ESPN First Take was canceled. Irvin denied the allegations and subsequently filed $100 lawsuit against the hotel chain, claiming defamation of interference with business relationship. Irvin was reinstated to the NFL Network and other media outlets after settlement with Marriott, but his time on TV was short-lived. Irvin's lawsuit against the Marriott and other defamation is ongoing. ESPN initially removed Irvin from his programming due to allegations, but later reinstated him after the settlement. However, ESPN spokesperson stated that Irvin's suspension was a business decision. Let's see. Well, how fast though? How fast? How he was after said. Okay, I see. Fast he was. See if that. 803 Fresh that made it up to the Breakfast Club. Shout out to 803 Fresh, boy. I just seen him. Couple of couple of well, maybe a month and some change ago now. But shout out to him for making it to the Breakfast Club. Now, uh, bro, there was a lot of stuff I really wanted to say about this. Shannon, shut up. Shannon Sharpe, ESPN allegations. It's a lot I wanted to say about this yesterday on the live. However, I didn't get a chance to actually get there. Um, First of all, is this bitch is definitely lying. Y'all can take that to the grave, which I'm telling you, this bitch is lying. There is no way on God's green earth you're gonna get raped inside. I think it was October, and then again you're going to be talking to you're going to come back, stay in a volunteer relationship. It wasn't like he was making you be in a relationship. He had other bitches, obviously, due to your text message. That's why you weren't giving him no pussy, because he got caught cheating with Michelle on live. Why? Then on top of this, we are taking this shit from a bitch with an undeveloped brain. Like, why are we even taking this anywhere remotely close to being serious? There is no way in the fuck I would sit up here and take anything an undeveloped brain motherfucker would say serious. Especially when this particular party in conversation doesn't have a pattern of this. I know that Breakfast Club just spoke on an incident back in 2010. However, it was dismissed. So y'all love taking everything from court at face value. That was a lie back then. How about that? All right. So this person does not have a pattern of this. This is really upsetting that we can just a man. I imagine nope. Only a man could do this. Because if y'all don't remember, there was a daycare worker who was still employed after being accused of inappropriate messages with the 10-year-old boy. Spending money on him, buying him clothes, chains, all of this good unnecessary shit. to the fact that they wouldn't even release the bitch name, and she was still working there. All right, so it's totally different for men and women. Now everybody wants Shannon Sharpe to hurry up and get off of the internet when this daycare worker is still allowed to be a predator around your fucking kids. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. No, I'm with Shannon. I'm with Shannon on this. And especially because the bitch ain't even 5. She's not fine. She's not fine. She's a solid 3. The whole a solid 3. Real talk. The bitch is a solid 3. You trying to goddamn extort this nigga. You been fucking with him for the check anyway. In the messages we seen, oh my God, send me a picture of the 10K cash or FaceTime me with the cash to let me know that it's really you have the cash. Girl, go suck another dick. How about that? Y'all don't understand. I don't ever agree with a bitch trying to goddamn run game, trying to prove that a nigga did something, especially when it's a setup. This screams set up, this screams line up from a mile away, and yet we're still up in here entertaining this shit. Now I understand due process. I understand that, everybody deserves a fair trial and all of that good shit. Got it. What I'm saying is that this does not need to be trusted, especially when coming from Bugsby. All right, anything from Bugsby, let's go ahead and cast doubt over it right then. Yeah, I know he had brought the cases with Deshaun Watson and the 24 bitches and 23 of them, or 25 and 23 of them got settled or some shit like that. That's still not an admission of guilt to me. That just says I don't want this long drawn out process. What do the bitches want? I'm tired of this shit. All right, now y'all can see it how y'all want to see it. Cool, that's up to everyone's own expectation and what they feel at the time. Opinions are, everyone's. So whatever. However, I still look at that like, bro, I'm not dealing with 25 bitches. They remember, like, this is the same motherfucker who had a hotline for Diddy. This is the same motherfucker who brought a autistic woman who was at the time was 13 years old to bring a case against Jay-Z, and now he can't practice in New York. Brother, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Your word can't be trusted. I will never trust the words coming from a nigga named Bugsby. Your ass sound like you should have been in A Bug's Life, the movie. All right? Maybe you would have had a better illustrious career there, nigga. I don't fuck with it, nigga, at all. If you're racist, I don't know. I can't say that you're racist, but whatever. Maybe you are. Okay? What I do know is you are a very, very poor representation in court. I'll tell you that. Your ass is uncredible. You will only win a fucking court case if Judge Uriel Glansville is the fucking judge, nigga. You need corruption to even have any type of credibility when it comes to practicing the law, fuck nigga. I don't like this nigga, dog. You and Uriel Glansville, y'all would send a lot of people away that don't deserve to be sent away. But that will be your only type of credibility towards this shit. Um, I'm glad that Jay-Z got you out the paint. I hope that Shannon hurry up and get you out the paint, because we dragging this shit too long for some mid-pack. This bitch is mid-pack, nigga. And we dragging this shit along. This is what happened when your fucking self-esteem is not up, nigga. At all. You're delusional in the head. You think that a 56-year-old nigga damn near going on 60 wants to take your 19-year-old ass serious. Now you're 22. I understand. But when y'all started, whatever. You got to be very, very delusional to even think that somebody that's worth millions, Hall of Fame notoriety, been in the NFL, can fuck any bitch that he want to fuck, is going to choose little old mid-pack you to take serious, especially in a relationship. Whoever you were raised by did not raise you correctly. It don't seem like you had a man in your life, so you going for anything. Your ass is gullible as fuck. I, for one, do not like you at all. This is a poor attempt at trying to extort a man of Shannon Sharpe's caliber. Then on top of that, your ass should have took the 10 million. But again, when you're represented by crooked ass Bugsby, he told you to deny it because you know he has to pay Jay-Z. The money you were gonna pay him wouldn't have put a dent in what he needs to pay Jay-Z. All right. This is all of this shit is just one big bubble wrap bubble fuck. Literally. That's all this bullshit is. None of this is credible at all. But hey, whatever. Y'all the ones still out here talking about believe all women. I be down. I know plenty of bitches that's full of shit that lie. I know plenty of bitches full of shit that lie. Telling you, you're looking at one right there. That bitch is full of shit because she eat ass. She lies. Look at all this bullshit out here. If anybody is going to tell me that that audio that was released was not edited, you're easily manipulated. Anybody can see that that motherfucking audio was edited like a motherfucker. Swear to God. Edited like fuck. However, this is the world we live in, bro. This is the world that we live in, and we have processes for a reason. We do have processes for a reason. I don't like this, okay? Your ass was sitting up here talking about tie me up like this, mad because the nigga ain't know how to hog tie your ass. Talking about then you have to fuck yourself in the ass with a dildo, bitch. You know you fucked another nigga. All y'all hoes feel like y'all got all the sense in the world. Oh, I guess I gotta use my motherfucking dildo then. No. You finna call the other nigga in your phone. That's what you're about to do. Especially if you are hell bent on talking about, oh, I need to be fucked. Stop it. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. On God, stop the cap. Bullshit, nigga. For real. For real, I really don't like this. It has been a time. It has been something that it gets up under my skin because I understand why Shannon got caught inside of this wrap up, this whole bullshit. Because, nigga, his ass was ugly as fuck and couldn't complete a whole sentence when coming up in school. I'm telling you, I know that's what it is. And now that you ain't got, you didn't have the pick of the litter while you was in school and you weren't really very a ladies man in school, now you're trying to turn it all around and live out what you were suppressed back then. Now you're getting got by mid pack, subpar mid pack. Subpar mid pack. Up here got the man, whatever. Whatever, man. Y'all have fun with that. Okay. As we can see, as far as we know so far, he is still at ESPN. ESPN has not suspended, put him on leave, or released him, fired him, any of that. All right. So he is still a part of the ESPN First Take team. We are standing on Team Shannon around this way. All right. And like my guy Dr. Umar say, nigga, I'm standing by this nigga until evidence is to prove otherwise, which I don't believe will. We are going to see more of this edited, quote unquote, evidence from Tony non-trustworthy Bugsby. Tony bullshit Bugsby. That's what we need to call this nigga. Everything needs to be questioned. A lot of 90% of what comes out of his mouth is bullshit, and a lot of that bitch makeup is bullshit because all she do is eat ass. All that bitch do is eat ass, boy. It is over with. So yeah, y'all have fun with that. We will be back later. I'm gonna try to start going back live on YouTube, and I think I'm live on Twitch as well. I'm gonna start trying to get more of these lives in to get more of the content back out there. I do enjoy the solo lives when I get to fully express my full ideas to you guys to hopefully help y'all understand where my position is. This is not to convince anybody to think like me. This is not to try to switch the point of view that you're looking at it at. I actually love and would like to debate a couple of ideas. So Y'all leave it down in the comments. How do y'all feel about Shannon Sharpe still being employed by ESPN? On Thursday, the claims came out Sunday, I believe. So it is now Thursday, April 24th. How do y'all feel about Shannon Sharpe still having his job? Hey, y'all leave it down in the comments. We'll catch y'all on the